We are live on Twitch for the 5C tournament. We got matched up against the MSF Player Experience teams. This is actually going to be ran by the community, which I think is amazing. Unfortunately, Duelim had to drop out due to, I'm not sure why. But hopefully Duelim can join on the next one. He was the original winner of the tournament. So for stage 1, they are using the full Alpha Flight team. They all have Striker on here. Stage 2, they have the 3-piece Tangled Web. Nord did get that reworked, so he's going to hit pretty hard. We have a Pre-Taunt and Bishop, then we have Old Man Logan. Stage 3, we have the Black Order with Doom. Stage 4, we have a Black Knight with the Spider Society team. Stage 5, we have a 3-piece Extreme X-Men. We have Rogue and Dorm. In Stage 6, we have the full Annihilator team. Now, the Annihilators do have a bonus this season. Anytime they gain ability energy, they're going to get a regeneration. So it's going to make them a little bit more difficult to take out, but we'll kind of see what happens. We're going to start with Stage 1. I'm going to use my Iron Man Illuminati team in here. I'm going to change them all to a Striker. Now, Black Panther Shuri is going to make it to where they are not going to get any of their assists. As far as placement goes, I prefer to have the Iron Man between Hank and Black Panther Shuri. The main reason is I want to try to get it to where I can get to their abilities a whole lot faster. I don't really care about the Black Bolt part personally. So we're going to go ahead and enter in. Yeah, that's what he said. I just didn't want to say that just in case it was like a kind of a sensitive thing. So hopefully he can make it on the next one. Alright, so I'm still stuck behind the taunt. I'm still going to end up using the special. So I got the ability block and some nice rebound chains. Now everybody goes in on the Sasquatch so we can get off that taunt, hopefully. Now I'm going to target the North Star. I don't want him flipping our stuff. This one here does the clear immunity, apply slow to everybody, offense down, heal, trauma. Let's do the trauma. We're going to do the ult to start. Alright, so that calls all of the assist in on the North Star. We're going to target the Gladiator and use the ultimate. And we're going to target the Wolverine and hit special. And there we go. Stage 1 done. Blizzard's going to ult turn 1, hit everybody, get some crits. They start moving, and when I start killing, I get turn meter rewind from Archangel. So let's go ahead. Yeah, I want to test out Ares too. It's ult. And special into Old Man Logan. Get that turn meter rewind going now. Yeah, this one was overkill, but I didn't really need Cabal elsewhere based on how everything else kind of lined up for me. Okay, so as far as ISOs goes, I'm leaning into Healer on Omega and Scientist Supreme. I like Striker, but I also like Raider on Nimrod. I like all of the... Yeah, their power is insane. LDS, I'm just torn on. I like Raider because of how fast she goes, how many AoE hits she has. The Striker is tempting, though. But I'm going to test her with Raider. I'm going to test these two with Striker on this one. So let's go ahead. So I really like how fast Scientist Supreme goes. And I've been liking the ultimate on turn 1. It gets speed up to the entire Orcus team. It's going to put offense down, defense down, and slow on all of the enemy. So it's going to really slow them down. And for this one here, this is just going to attack the primary, put Disrupt on them. The special is going to flip all the positive effects into negative effects, hits everybody. It has a very short cooldown. It's going to put ability block. So I'm going to target the Dr. Doom and use the special. So now Doom has the ability block. Let's see how much damage the ultimate does now for Lady Deathstrike. We're going to target the Thanos on this one. That's a lot of bleeds. So he did flip everything. I didn't get a kill. We're going to use the ultimate from Omega. I need to be careful not to push that Doom. This one here, summon 1 Sentinel, defense up, deflect to everybody. The ultimate, though, ends up summon 1 of each, attack the primary, apply offense down. So yeah, let's use the ultimate. And that ends up getting safeguard on everybody, which is why I did that. Because of the bots that comes in. And Doom's gonna push. This isn't going to be that efficient, unfortunately. I like how that cold took all the turns. Alright, special from Scientist Supreme. You can really see the sustain that this team has, though. Let's target Proxima and use the ultimate. So Nimrod, as you see, is pretty much the damage, along with Lady Deathstrike here. We're going to use the special. And there goes Doom. The safeguard, defense up, everything just saved us from that. So you can see that this team's kind of a combination of like a Pegasus Spider Society. They could take the hits, then they just rebound right back, and they're a pain with all the sustain that they have. And more Sentinels coming in. And there we go. Because if I can ability block 3 of them, they're not going to have safeguard. I can flip, get to the APOC ultimate, do that super punch. Because if I can do the super punch on Thanos, that's not going to trigger his passive. Alright. Alright, so no safeguard. I'm going to flip everything with big time. Let's do a rewind on these 3. Use the ultimate. I'm going to super punch the Thanos so I don't have to worry about his passive going off. I'm fine with that. Put the trauma stun on Ultimus. I'm going to do the ability block on these guys here. So we can ability block Surfer and Gladiator. I'm not sure, actually. I heard there were some bugs going on with them. When you use the special on big time there. It's gonna basic. Cool. Use the special on Gore. I'm gonna basic into Gladiator. Oh, she was blind. Basic. Clear all barrier. There isn't any. Attack primary, stun, and disrupt. Do that to Gore. Alright, Gore is yeeted. Basic. Alright. This worked really, really good. Now remember, this is test server, so that Ares there is a 7-7. So it's going to be a little bit before everybody gets them that big. Alright, there we go. Now I can use the Captain Britain on that Extreme team. Or even on the Spider Society team. Alright, so we are going to be using the Secret Defenders with Captain Britain in here. If this ends up failing, I have a very easy cleanup. This will allow me to use Superior 6 in Stage 5 against that Extreme X-Men team. I'll be able to put the Vulnerable and try to strip some positive effects. If I can get that immunity off, I can stun the Black Knight, and that should allow this team to kind of start steamrolling. So let's see what happens. Yeah, I think if I drop 1, I might be okay. It's if I drop 2. We're still special here. Just wanted to get some bleeds out there on them. Resisted? Yeah, I thought so. So this definitely isn't going to work, but we can at least try to pull some abilities, then clean it up. Alright, so I pulled the special from the Black Knight. Alright, so there's basically the sack I was thinking of doing anyways, and got to kind of experiment with some stuff. Alright, so let's do the Superior 6 in here. I already used the Lizard anyways. Let's go ahead and go in here to finish this one off. Yeah, it's not a bad sack. I was able to pull quite a bit of abilities. Alright, so we're gonna special try to flip. And ult here, do a nice turn meter rewind. There's that trauma. And we're gonna put the ability block on Penny. There's some blinds out there. Let's try to take out the Peter B since there's the ability block. Okay. And rewind. They were targeting the Ghost Spider, so we hit the Penny. We got the 1 kill. I love Vulture. He's awesome. All right, special here. And there we go. Because of those retaliates, I don't know if this would have worked, especially without the diamonds on these characters against the 7/7 Black Knight. So Absorb Man's going to end up eating the Nightcrawler special. Northstar should be able to clear those revive onces. I need to take out the Forge. When I do the Kang ultimate, I'll probably target the Dorm so he doesn't do the special on me. Alright. Yeah, because my Northstar is like a 5/5. My Northstar still isn't a 6. Alright, so we are going to target the Rogue and use the ultimate from Titania so we can get that Disrupt on her so we don't have to worry about the Reflex of Taunts. We're going to put this slow on Nightcrawler. We're going to use the Trauma Stun on Nightcrawler. Now we got the Kangbang coming in soon. Target the Storm. We use the special. Throw the ability block on Forge. Never mind. Here's the clear. Right hit the mic. All right. I'm gonna get greedy. I should target the Dorm to make sure that he gets killed off. I think I can kill these 3 at least with the Kangbang. For me, it's Black Cat. That stuff always gets resisted. I gotta play it safe. Glad I did. That's not good. Try to rewind. There we go. There goes the Dorm. I missed my Diamond Kang. Alright, we got a basic here. Hey, Stark. Alright, so I gotta clean this up with somebody. And we'll use New Warriors, and we're going to put in Guardian. Did you finish your attack start? Oh, you also failed too, so I gotta clear this one on this hit then. And see what the efficiency goes to. Yeah, there you go, Nightcrawler. That's not good. Let's do percentile damage here. That's gonna cost me probably, we'll see. There's the ult. For those negative effects. And we're gonna do the ult kill Forge. Remember when New Warriors used to be really good? Average Barnes remembers. Jeez, that's not good. Alright, basic here. Here's the dodge. Heal up. Thank you for the follows, everybody. And we're going to see what the efficiency is going to look like. This is a brutal one. Hopefully I can out-efficiency them. Alright, let's see what it is. Start. By 10 points, I got it. That was close. Awesome job, guys. Alright, so let's take a look at the hits. So for stage 1, I used the Iron Man Illuminati. That got me at 8370. Yes, GG for sure. I did Cabal Lizard with Archangel into the Old Man Logan team. 8370. I tested out the Orcus. That got me at 8363. We'll say that's what got me the victory today. Stage 4. So I tested out, I was going to do a sack anyways. So I tested out SD with Captain Britain, so Secret Defenders. I was able to pull quite a bit of abilities, then that allowed the superior Sinister 6 to get the victory. 7963. Hey, Pathfinder. Stage 5. I almost dropped this one, which would have got them the victory. So I tested out the MOE North Star. It's a different game with hanging out without those diamonds against Extreme. Had a bad start. Nightcrawler ulted turn 1 and then Gambit ulted. Was able to pull it off with a 7941. And stage 6, we got an 8357. We did APOC, Weaver, Big Time, Red Hulk, and we threw Ares in to test him out. He actually did really good at the 7-7, so definitely plug and play potential for Ares. For the stage 1, they tested out Orcus into Spider Society. They still end up using SD CGR into the full Spider Society. That would have gotten them a 8360, so it looks like an efficiency sink to still use this. And there's that RNG where they can just get deleted. Stage 2, I did Out of Time with Quicksilver. They used Orcus here, 8363. Stage 3, I did my Infinity Watch, just burn attack. Efficiency sync, 8363 with Eternals. Ares to remove their safeguard, that's good. Red Hulk to remove some revived onces, and then Kestrel. Stage 4, I did Mercs for Money with Nightcrawler and Sasquatch. They end up using Cabal here with Zombie Juggernaut and Zemo. 8363, so that was still a decent efficiency hit on that, considering it was a Cabal. Stage 5, they used APOC with the Superior 6 and Vulture into my Extreme Black Knight X23. So that pulled two big things with APOC and Superior 6. Thank you, guys. Yes, there should be code still coming. This is interesting. So we did Annihilator 3-piece with Super Scroll and Dorm. The Captain Britain Illuminati end up timing out, it looks like. Then they end up coming in with their Super Scroll, Aang, and some more plug-and-play characters against a Gladiator and Gore. So this is interesting, this timed out. But 7945. Yes, free stuff. We love free stuff. Hey, thank you for joining, everybody. The thing with this one is this team goes so fast. I might have been able to use like Masters of Evil Echo, but Northstar would have ulted turn 1. They wouldn't have the speed up, so I think I could have done that and then used Illuminati elsewhere. But Alpha Flight in 1 isn't a bad thing, I don't think, because of how fast they go. But yeah, I think Masters of Evil Echo should have worked here. Then I could have used the Illuminati in a 5. I do think that could have been a possibility, looking back at this.